This is Keith Helwig from Cops Corrections Videos. If you like my videos, please hit the red subscribe buttons. I haven't been on for a while making any YouTube videos because about a week ago I came down with a deadly man cold. Now, for any man who's had the man cold, you know the misery I've been in. I'm finally coming out on the other end of it, and I'm still a little stuffy, but I feel well enough to be able to make a video tonight. One of the things I want to talk about goes back to the perception of corrections officers again. One of my last videos, an individual commented that I would probably get more viewers and more subscribers if I dropped corrections from the title, Cops Corrections Videos. Well, I'm not about to do that. I spent my life working full-time in corrections. I know what correctional officers do. I know the sacrifices they make. The sacrifices they make are as great as any law enforcement professional out there. They work weekends, they work holidays, they work days, nights, 24 hours a day. Well, we're home sleeping in bed. There's officers on the cell blocks, just like there's cops on the street, nurses at the hospital, firemen sleeping in the station. They're out there. For me to drop corrections would be, to me, equivalent to forgetting part of the career that I dedicated my life to. You know, a lot of people aren't proud of being in corrections these days. And there's a lot of reasons for that. In Wisconsin, the governor came up with Act 10, which basically stripped corrections of all bargaining rights and took away the union. Did a lot of bad things. I was a captain when it happened. I had to help enact some of the policies and procedures. I didn't like them. I didn't like them then, and I don't like them now. It did too much to detract from the professionalism. People will ask, well, you know, how come there's such a staff shortage in corrections? Look at the pay. The pay is horrible in many cases. In Wisconsin, the pay starts out at over $16 an hour at some institutions, and you can go to Walmart distribution center 5 miles away and make $19 an hour. You can start out in a local factory making $17, $18 an hour. Why the hell would you want to go somewhere where people are going to throw urine at you, they're going to try to stab you, where you've got to work weekends, holidays, birthdays, Christmas, Easter, you name it, and make $3 an hour less than you could somewhere where you're going to be home every night and every weekend? Corrections, like police work, isn't a field that's made for everybody. It's something you have to be dedicated to. It's something you have to want to do. You have to have a desire to make a change in other people's lives. You've got to have a desire to make a difference in other people's lives. You know, I just got done working as a police officer. I wrote probably 9, 10 traffic citations tonight. They were, believe me, every one of them was for people going more than 15 miles an hour over the limit, things of that nature. You know, people will say, well, you know, as a cop, don't you have anything better to do than write traffic tickets? Well, when they say that, I always point out to them that there are more people killed as a result of speed-related crashes every year than there are people raped, robbed, and murdered combined. So, stopping somebody for speeding, does it make a difference? I like to think it does. I don't do it for, I don't get a percentage of every citation I write. I don't have a quota that I have to keep and maintain. Even the municipality I work for, if a ticket is $150, the municipality gets probably $30 of that after all the other things are out of it. So to say a municipality is doing it as a moneymaker, that's just pure bullshit. That's not happening in most cases. But back to my point. Corrections is law enforcement, and as a part of law enforcement, they need to be recognized as such. We need to recognize the value of corrections. We need to recognize the dedication of the men and women that work in corrections. Now, I'm not talking just about correctional officers. You know, we think of the officers that have to work 24 hours a day. Well, you know what? There's food service workers that have to work 365 days a year too. They miss Christmas, holidays. There's nurses, they miss Christmas and holidays working in the institution. So it's not just the officers, it's all the people that work in prisons, all the people that work in law enforcement, emergency rooms, fire departments. We need to respect those people, we need to treat them as equals. Until next time, this is Keith Helwig. Stay safe and watch your back.